Previously on Being Mary Jane.
I am engaged, and I want more.
I like you, Sheldon, and I like where this is going.
You should have pushed harder.
There is more to good journalism than interrogating people,
It's
Kara.
not journalism, it's advocacy.
Cynthia called in sick tonight.
I gotta do prime time tonight. Yes! It's probably a nip and tuck.
I'm not attacking you, Ms. Foy. I'm simply asking you if you think that your book is being used to further a political agenda. If you were really paying attention to my show, you would see that we're not all that different at all. When I look at you, I see an ugly black woman too.
Welcome to the show, Mary Jane Paul. I'm going to start out by saying there is not one thing that's ugly about you.
Well, thank you. And I kind of got myself in the hot seat on that one, huh?
Yes, you did. But for the 12 people out there who may still have dial-up and have no idea what we're talking about, why don't we roll your interview just from a couple days ago, and then we'll talk about it.
If you were really paying attention to my show, you would see that we're not all that different at all. I mean, granted, we may not agree on certain issues, but we're both fighting to be heard and fighting to be taken seriously and to be seen. So when it comes down to it, when I look at you, I see an ugly black woman too.
Mary Jane Paul, come on, you know that you're not supposed to become the story. We don't make the news, we just report the news. How does it feel being on the other side of that journalistic line?
First of all, let me just say that being an ugly black woman has absolutely nothing to do with appearance. It's about the people who feel that their voices have been stifled by society, people who are trying to be heard, people who have had to literally fight and scrape for every little thing that they've been given in this life. Those people, those are the ugly black women that I'm talking about. Regardless of race or gender or sexual orientation, those people, I am speaking for them, people who feel like their stories don't matter. It's time for all of us to stand up and demand that our voices be heard.
You're very passionate about it. You said feel. Feelings aren't facts when you're reporting the news.
The fact is, there's a whole segment of our population that feels that their stories do not matter and that they have no voice. I'm speaking to those people.
You're supposed to call that, though, and then bring those stories to light. But I want to ask you about the Tea Party, the religious right. How do you respond to them calling you a racist for calling this woman an ugly black woman on national television?
I think that the beautiful thing about this country is that we are all entitled to an opinion and to speak our opinions, and they are justifiably doing that. I would also say that there are several shows that preach to their core values, and more power to them. I'm going to continue to use my show, Talk Back with Mary Jane Paul, to speak to the people whose voices and stories have been largely ignored and who deserve to have a seat at the table. And I make no apologies about that.
Hey, come on, Letty. You've been famous for a while now. But even you gotta admit, all this buzz is gonna make you a star.
Pay attention to this, though.
Girl, please. Look, you ain't even got a front. Not for me, anyway.
Whatever, PJ. As quickly as it all comes, it goes. It's just hype.
Not if Mom can help it. Look, she's been calling everybody she knows bragging on you, okay? Telling the whole world how her baby done hit the big time.
I'm saying it's not enough that I had my own news show or the fact that I was on the air for, what, over a decade? Yeah, Good Morning America starts talking about me. Now that does it.
Don't trip. You know how she is. But that new song is hot, though.
What new song?
Hang on, you didn't hear it?
No.
Let me pull this up for you right quick. Listen to this.
When I look at you, I see an ugly black woman.
Hey, look, you know you made it when you get auto-tuned.
Okay. Not setting the bar too high, are we? Jeez.
It's hot, though, right?
Yeah, it's cool. All right, hate to break up the party, but I gotta pull in.
All right, look, do you think?
Bye, ugly black woman.
All right, love you, girl.
Bye.
Be careful what you say today. The whole world's watching.
Great to meet you, Mary Jane Paul.
I'm actually a big fan of your show.
Oh. Critics argue that your book tour is merely the blueprint for the No Child Left Behind model that the Republicans used during the Bush administration.
You know what? I'm not a politician. I'm a big fan of your show. Not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all. You know what? When I agreed to appear on this program, I was going to be interviewed by Cynthia, not by you and your liberal agenda. I feel ambushed. I feel attacked.
You have the opportunity to explain your position right here, right now, and I would love it if you did that.
You've read my book. Well, I've seen your show, and you're a race baiter. You think the world sees you as an ugly black woman, always the victim, always misunderstood, and you're really just a broken record.
Oh, you're a woman. I'm a woman.
I'm sorry, I don't see the connection.
Oh, let me connect the dots for you.
Excuse me?
Let me connect the dots for you.
Excuse me?
When I look at you, I see an ugly black woman too.
Cynthia, welcome back. You feeling better?
Let's just cut the crap, okay? You and I both know damn well that I was never sick.
No, I didn't know that. Usually when people say things like that, I tend to believe them.
Yeah, well, it's all bull crap. They're trying to push me out, and they are going to use you to do it.
When did they tell you that?
They didn't. But when they tell you you're looking tired and to go take a few days off to relax, that's usually not a good sign.
You're being paranoid.
Am I?
You're the face of the network. They built this whole place around you, Cynthia. If you had not helped them launch it, there would be no S&C.
All true. Every word of it. But after what happened to you at CNN, you should know better than anyone that there's no loyalty in news.
This is different.
Is it? Before this, I spent 18 years at ABC. 18 years. And they pushed me out the door with little more fanfare than a sad-looking cake and a couple of cheap bottles of champagne.
You're what, mid-40s? You're way too young to be pushed out of the business. Look at all the female anchors over 50 still going. There's Katie Couric and Diane Sawyer and Robin Roberts and Andrea Mitchell. You're just now hitting your prime.
Well, now I see why they love you so much. Even I can't tell if you're lying.
As I thank our guest, actress, author, and philanthropist, Holly Robinson Peete, whose foundation, Hollyrod, offers help and hope to families living with autism and Parkinson's disease, I can't help but recall a quote from renowned author Toni Morrison, who reminds us to make a difference about something other than yourselves. I'm Mary Jane Paul. Thank you for listening.
And we're clear.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. Everything's fine. I just have a little drama with my folks. I may have to leave to New York tonight. But anyway, I'm not trying to talk about that. I want to talk about what Her Highness had to say.
Well, she thinks that they're pushing her out and that we're next in line to fill her time slot.
I knew it. I told you, didn't I tell you? Nobody takes off out of the blue like that unless they're going under the knife or they're about to get the axe.
How does everyone seem to know about this rule except for me?
I don't know.
Sorry, guys, but Greg's asking for you two upstairs.
Okay, tell him we'll be there in just a minute.
Okay, and Sheree's in his office, too.
Oh, what a coinkydink. Let's go.
Let me start off by saying congratulations on making the most of your opportunities this past week. And though I never would have expected one of my anchors to have the type of... Greg, what's that phrase again?
Viral impact.
I swear, those words go in one ear and out the other. Forgive my ignorance. I've never Twittered or whatever it's called. I have an account, but apparently someone in the mailroom posts on my behalf.
It's actually Injiri Brown. She's our VP of Communications.
Same difference. My point is, I'm thrilled with all of the...
Viral impact.
and all of the added exposure it's brought to this network. Before I proceed, I need to know that I can trust the two of you. Can I trust you, Mary Jane?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. The 4 people in this room are the only ones who know what I'm about to tell you. So if it leaks out, I'll know where it came from. That being said, we decided to make a change. Cynthia doesn't know it yet, but these 2 weeks will be her last. And it's our intention to have the 2 of you replace her. Assuming you want the job, that is.
Thank you, Sheree. We most definitely want this job.
We'll be
Thank you.
contacting your reps to work out the details. But assuming all goes as planned, you 2 will be on prime time before you know it.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Sheree, for this vote of confidence. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you for considering us.
Yes.
Mary Jane, mind sticking around? I'd like for the 2 of us to chat.
Absolutely. I'll just meet you downstairs.
Of course. Thanks again.
I love your heels. I've been admiring them since you walked in. Gucci?
Good eye. Yeah, speaking of shoes, if you're not careful, I'll steal those right off your feet.
When I look at you, I see so much of myself. I love how fearless and as stubborn you can be. How you know what you want and how you're willing to do whatever it takes to get there.
Well, I'm just trying to give you the best show possible.
I understand that, I do. But you've got to know that some people are going to be threatened by your resolve.
I wasn't aware of anyone being threatened by me.
Greg's not like us. And though he's very good at what he does, he rarely has an original idea. So from now on, whenever he speaks, you should assume that he's acting directly on my behalf, okay?
Okay. So is this about the kind of stories that I can do and the target demo?
At the end of the day, this is still a business. And while I'd never ask you to stifle your creativity, since that's what makes you who you are, when it comes to prime time, I would need you to tone down the all-black agenda and shift your focus over to doing some broader, more far-reaching stories. Can you do that for me? Good. So it's settled then. I'm so glad that we got to talk. And please know, if you ever need anything, my door's always open.
Thank you.
Make sure you keep her on a short leash. The last thing we need around here is to have an ugly black woman running wild.
You sure this is the best idea?
No, but we have to play the hand we've been dealt. Let's just ride this sudden popularity at first to a bump in ratings. It'll make the board happy. We'll get some kudos for a diversity hire. And then, if she doesn't fall into place, we'll find someone else.
That's what I need. Yep. Oh, I gotta go. Bye. Hey, what'd she say?
She just wants us to play ball. I mean, we mainly talked about shoes.
She is a smart woman. She did her research. She knows your weak spot.
Yeah, it all felt very calculated.
That's because it is. What I still don't get, though, is why tell us about Cynthia?
Testing her loyalty or trying to create a bond. Either way, she's definitely using us.
Yeah, well, so we're gonna use her, too. And don't even think about going to Cynthia, okay? Listen to me. We are this close to our dream gig, baby girl, all right? So don't go screwing it up now. And what's with you today anyway? This is supposed to be a really great thing.
No, I know, and it's not that I'm not excited, but I am. It's just, I know that nightly news has always been our ultimate goal, and it still very well may be, but I'm just finally doing work that I'm really proud of.
And we're being rewarded for it.
Yeah, but at what cost, Kara? I'm up to 1 million Twitter followers ever since we started doing the all black stories.
Okay.
I know our ratings are higher than they report to us, and I know that Talk Back is finally making a real difference.
Okay, well, nobody's telling you you can't do your black-centric stories. We just, we gotta mix it up a little sometimes.
Don't you see how ridiculous that sounds? I guarantee you nobody's telling Cynthia to do fewer white stories.
No, but they still fired her ass.
Ever since we've had a black president, it's like now there are generations of black kids, for the first time in history, who literally and truly believe anything is possible.
Okay.
So knowing that, don't you sort of feel obligated to give those kids a perspective of the world that they can't get anywhere else?
Well, if you don't think seeing a black female news anchor on primetime isn't making a difference, you're crazy. Mary Jane, look what you did. You made one comment, one, and it went viral. You started a movement, girl.
It's hardly a movement.
Well, call it what you want. It sure as hell was something huge.
And yet and still, that's the very thing that Sheree wants me to change. Right now, Kara, the possibilities are endless. I've got people calling my agent offering me book deals, saying they want me to be a motivational speaker for 15 grand a pop. I mean, even broadcast news is back on the table as a realistic option again.
Okay, I see where this is coming from. This isn't about making a difference, it's about making money.
Why can't it be about both? I've been trying to find my contacts, how do I help? How do I make a difference?
Okay.
I mean, the money just keeps me relevant.
Mary Jane, I hear you. I really do. But this is a bird in a hand. I know that you're having doubts with all these opportunities coming your way and everything, but Mama, this gig, this one right here, could be our game changer for both of us.
Do you know how lucky you are being on the other side of the camera? Do you? Kara, you've got a good, 30 years left to do great work. We see what they're doing to Cynthia. I got, 10 years tops?
Stop. If you start thinking that way, you're gonna make yourself crazy.
Which is exactly why I gotta take a step back and really think everything through. And I gotta make the best decision for both of us. What's gonna be best for both of our careers.
Okay. All right, just, girl, whatever you decide, just remember that we are in this together, okay?
I know.
Please?
I know.
Oh, shoot.
Just get it, go take care of your family.
Are you sure?
As many times as you've had my back, I got you.
You call me. If anything happens, if you need anything, you call me. I'm serious, MJ, all right?
Go.
Fine.
Go.
All right. All right, Mom, I'll be back tomorrow. Okay.
Bye.
Hey, come on in.
You will not believe the day that I have had.
Oh, hello to you, too.
Sorry. Hi.
Hi.
So last week wasn't a temporary thing. They officially offered me Cynthia's job today.
Wow.
And last week I would have been overjoyed and jumped at the chance, but I don't know. Right now I just sort of feel like I'm selling out, Wow. Okay. What's all this?
Yeah, I was thinking tonight we would try Moroccan.
You were thinking tonight we would try all kinds of things.
One step at a time.
Something smells so good.
Oh, it's saffron and the rice.
Oh.
Make yourself comfortable. Pour yourself a drink, and I'm gonna go put on some music.
Nice.
All right. And show me how to do this.
You all right over there?
Yeah. I had this guy come over last week to install a new stereo, and he showed me how to do it, and I just don't remember what he did.
You want me to come look at it?
I think I got it. Let me see this. Something in here.
Is that why you date younger girls, so they can come over and read the fine print?
You got jokes. That should be it. Come on. What about...
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
You all right, Chief?
Yeah, I got it. I said something that he told me to push the one and... Nice, huh? I'm sorry about all that.
You sure put forth a lot of effort tonight. Any particular reason?
No, how do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. The candles, the slow jams, the saffron.
No, I just figured we'd have a nice meal, some nice wine, and afterwards, if you're up for it, we could check out a film. So funny.
Nothing. These DVDs remind me of something. It's nothing, really.
Doesn't seem like nothing.
Okay, I have seen the whole French film move done to death. I've used it myself. But yeah, it's no big deal.
Move. It was, you know, you seem like a person who likes foreign films.
Oh, do I? Really?
Yeah.
You don't think we're a little too old to be playing games? I mean, come on.
I'm not playing anything. Look, if you don't want to see the damn film, I couldn't care less.
Okay. Calm down, pump the brakes. I'm just saying that this is really, I mean, and you have to admit, all of this it's a lot. It's a whole hell of a lot. And I'm sure to the 25-year-olds, this stuff works wonders. I mean, it's a panty dropper move, so I get it. But to me, it's just coming across corny. Oh, geez, now you're mad. Not my intention. It's no big deal. I think you're just taking it the wrong way. You know?
It's just dinner and a movie, Mary Jane.
And I appreciate it. I totally appreciate it. It's just a bit much.
That's fine. It's all good. I get it.
You have no idea that this is entirely your fault, do you?
Entirely?
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. It's not my fault the man is sensitive styling.
What? Mary Jane, come on. Are you kidding me? You called the man corny. I mean, what the hell did you expect to happen?
I assumed he would have taken it as constructive criticism.
Oh, please, Mary Jane. A man goes out of his way to plan a romantic dinner for you, constructive or not, that was not going to ever end well.
No, I think you're making too big of a deal out of it. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that's probably why you guys sat in silence for the rest of the night.
You're right. I'm an awful person.
Oh, see, I didn't say
No,
all that. I
I'm
didn't
an
say
awful
all of
person.
that.
I'm an
Now,
awful
okay, maybe
person.
misguided. But see, what it is that you women don't realize it, but your words have the power to either lift a man up or to crush his spirit, especially when someone likes you enough to go to that kind of effort.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, enough. Okay, so what is the likelihood that this whole thing just might blow over? I mean, that could happen.
It could. I don't know, Mary Jane. It's all depending on the person, I guess. You know, there was this guy back in college, Donovan Rossi. We're in my room making out. Now, we didn't really know what the hell we were doing. It was all kind of awkward. Now, at this point, I had already been with a woman, but I had never been with a guy.
Okay, hold up.
What?
Pause. Pause. Okay, how did I not know that you'd slept with a freaking woman?
Hey.
Okay, and now that I do know, oh, it's blowing my mind. Okay, that's all. Back to you.
Okay.
You were making out.
Doing our thing, so things started to heat up. Clothes started coming off, and then there I am, standing in front of him, buck naked, and he starts to laugh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, my gosh. And before I knew it, he ran out of the room, and we never spoke again.
It's because you were like,
Oh, please, child. My point is, in that moment, Donovan realized that he wasn't gay. he just freaked out.
That poor guy, jeez.
What do you mean, poor guy? Mary Jane, look, okay. In that moment, no matter how many times I play it over in my head, I can never forget it. The whole point of me bearing my soul to you was to show you the depth of what Sheldon may be feeling after you laughed in his face, and that there were two sides always to a story.
It couldn't be that bad, could it?
I mean, I don't know. Apparently, neither do you.
So what do I do now?
I'd reach out to him, you know, hit it head on.
Pun intended.
You know, you can laugh it off, avoid this if you want to. But drawing off of my own experience, I'd say that the more time that passes by, the harder it is to recover.
A capacity crowd here at home tonight as the Knicks are back on familiar territory for one game. Quite a bit on the line as they've been struggling of late.
I'm here. Hi, Ma.
What are you doing here?
How you doing?
I thought you said you were gonna call when your flight landed.
No, it's just easier for me to catch a cab. How are you?
Oh, look at you. You look good. Skinny.
I stop. Do not. Hey, Pop.
Hector, please pause the game, huh? Get up. Come
It's
on,
all right.
say
It's
hello.
okay. Don't worry about it. Don't get up, Pop. How you doing? Good to see you.
Better than some, worse than us. You know how it is.
Hey, how about those Knicks, huh? You think Phil Jackson will bring us the championship?
Only if he gets his ass back on the bench where he belongs.
We got Derek Fisher.
He's a Laker.
Oh, brother.
Hey. You hungry?
No. Actually, I got something on the plane.
You look hungry.
I stop it. You
Come
look
on.
good, Ma.
Okay, come on. Keep me company, huh?
How you been?
So how long you get to stay this time?
Probably just overnight, unfortunately. So, Ma, when are you gonna tell me what is going on? You texted me like 14 times, and each one was more cryptic than the other.
You got to be kidding me. Come on.
Every day, all he does is scream at that TV. Oh, a few weeks ago, okay, he comes and he tells me that we're moving to a condo.
What?
That we're selling the house. Can you believe that crap?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, out of nowhere, just like that.
There's gotta be some kind of explanation.
Yeah, well, if you can find it, all right, you tell me. Because he's like talking to a wall. Oh, and that one's not much better.
Care Bear.
Hi, Lily Pad. How you doing?
I heard that you were coming, but I had to see you with my own two eyes.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi.
My goodness, you look
Hi, Mom.
beautiful. Oh, my goodness, what is this? Nice. Did Daddy buy this for you?
Yeah, a while back.
Is that why you're always defending him? Because he buys you nice gifts?
It's a knockoff, okay? Mm-hmm. And you should talk. That outfit probably cost more than my rent.
Yeah, well, the difference is I paid for this myself.
Enough. Both of you, huh?
If you're here to try to talk them out of selling the house.
Wait, you mean him? And in what universe is it a good idea to sell this house?
Actually, the way the market is rebounding, it's a really good time to sell, Mom.
What? Since when are you a real estate expert? Last I heard you were an unemployed hairdresser.
You're not here 10 minutes, and you're already criticizing and trying to take control of everything.
Listen.
Big surprise.
Okay, you listen to me, okay? Kara's here because I asked her to come. I am tired of you and your dad ganging up on me.
Mom,
No, I don't care what the market looks like, huh? I am not selling my house, and that's fine.
Lily, how could you possibly be siding with him on this? Seriously, they've lived here for like 40 freaking years.
How could you not? This place is practically falling apart.
So
Who cares?
what? Mommy worked her ass off to keep this roof over our head.
You act like she paid for the place all on her own.
Because she practically did.
Why would you even say that?
I'm making a shot, why don't you? God.
Oh, my God. Forget it. Never mind. I really miss you. I do. I really do miss you very much.
Yeah. Well, it's not like we don't talk. We talk.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not. Why didn't you call me about this house stuff?
Because I knew that you were gonna try to come and save the day.
Well,
just leave it alone. Daddy promised me that it's gonna be all right.
They've dug a deep hole for themselves to dig out of. And honestly, there's just not that many shovels in New York.
Wait, Mark. Hey, help.
What did you do now?
I swear I have tried to write this text like a billion times.
Oh, yeah, you're trying too hard. What about this last part? Is that true about you having him in your life?
Yeah, I mean, for now, I guess. I mean, I just met him, so kinda.
Okay, let's see. How about something like this?
This is so perfect that I almost hate you right now.
You know you love me. Glad I could help.
Wait, so now what?
Now we just wait.
Pop. It's really coming down, huh? Oh, my goodness. Hope they don't cancel my flight. So, Pop, how bad is it?
What are you talking about? Things are good.
You know, it's so crazy how being away gives you such clarity.
About what? How much you hate me?
Hate you? You actually think I hate you, Puppy? I don't hate you.
I don't see you coming around very often.
Puppy, that's because I work too much. That's it, nothing else.
At least you're getting paid. Oh, this no.
So amazing how much you and I are so alike. Boy, we hate to lose. No matter what obstacle gets in our way, we just keep plowing forward until we find a way to win. Even if it means hurting other people in the process.
You never lost a day in your life.
Really? How about the fact that I gave so much of myself at work that I lost everything that I value? I lost my marriage, my kids. I never get to see you guys anymore. Trust me, I've lost plenty. And you know what else we have in common, Puppy? We always think we can do everything by ourselves. And the truth is that we can't. So why don't you do me a favor and put your pride aside and just give me a number and let me write a check, and Mommy never has to know anything about this. Puppy, just give me a number. I don't care what it takes. I will do anything to keep you guys in this house for good. I want to help you.
It's already too late for that.
What do you mean?
I had to sign the deed over to Johnny B a few months ago.
No, you didn't. Why didn't you come to me?
Would you ever ask your kids for money?
What does that mean?
Besides, yeah, he's snowballed. Before I knew it, I was in so deep, I couldn't get out from under the big, let alone the principal.
So if you already lost the house, what are you doing?
I've been paying Johnny B rent. Pulling from our savings so your mommy wouldn't know. But now even that's just about tapped out. And I can't bring myself to tell him. Okay?
Well, I won't ask you what she said. This way you don't have to lie to my face.
How did you find out?
In this business, when people start to be overly nice to you, that's when you have to start watching your back.
So what, you're just gonna pay their rent for a little while? How can you even afford that?
I can't. I just... Sometimes you just gotta suck it up and do whatever you gotta do. I've never seen my dad like that. And I'm telling you, I'd do just about anything for my mom. Anything, just for her not to have to deal with any of this. Oh, boy. Well, I guess my kid's gonna have to go to public school now.
I bet that primetime bump in your paycheck, that'll help out a little bit.
Absolutely. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
It's hard to believe that's gonna be you in a few weeks.
Let's make sure our deal's closed first before we start to celebrate too much.
What made you change your mind anyway? I mean, not that I'm complaining, of course.
I spent so much of my life moving from dream to dream and climbing the corporate ladder and racing towards an imaginary finish line that, come to find out, might not even exist. I just wanted to enjoy where I was at for once, you know?
Right.
And like it or not, where I'm at is right here, being offered a promotion.
Not a bad place to be.
Not a bad place to be. Look at her. She's such a pro. My God, you would have no idea she's on her way out.
Tough biz wearing.
Just goes to show. You never know what people are going through.
Right.
What the hell is this?
I don't really see the confusion.
Don't you think it's a little formal? His use of the period that way? I mean, why not use dashes or ellipses? Like, maybe there's more to come. Give a girl some hope.
Maybe there isn't. Maybe you should be preparing yourself for that possibility.
And it's just so cryptic in its simplicity. Thank you, period.
Well, unless it's not cryptic at all.
You don't know Sheldon the way I do. Everything that man does has a purpose. And he did this precisely because he knew it would drive me crazy. And it's driving me crazy. I mean, really? It takes 24 hours to write thank you, period?
Yeah.
I hate dating.
Okay. Wow.
Before you say anything, I just want to apologize for showing up unannounced.
Okay.
Well, before I got your text, I was really starting to worry. Because it took you so long to respond, and I started to get nervous that I wasn't going to hear from you again.
I wasn't sure if you would either.
Well, you know, I'm just really sorry, because I didn't mean to make you feel any kind of way.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Oh. Sure, yeah. I'll just go.
Clearly now I can see you're not the one for me. We've been waiting for the longest time. I've been praying I could make you mine. You're like a movie on repeat in my mind.